What's up, gang? I want to do a technical analysis today on NIO Stock, ticker symbol NIO. Housekeeping real quick. If you want to be notified on the next trade alert, the next video I post, then subscribe to this channel and ring that notification bell so YouTube will notify you when I upload more content. Second, I'll be charting today on WEBULL. There's an affiliate link in the video description to get up to 12 free stocks, each stock valued up to $3,000. Deposit $100 US. This channel gets rewarded with one free stock. I do appreciate it. Let's get right into business. All right, so we're looking at NIO chart, and this is the daily chart. Each candle represents a day. Now, I did notify all members on the private Discord server of this head and shoulders formation pattern that was formed in NIO and the risk to the downside and how you could potentially play that. If we show our layers and we go back to our drawings, it's clear as day. Here's your head. You had two peaks to the penny. There's your shoulders. You had your neckline. We broke below the neckline, and now we're trading at $8.82 when the stock just a couple weeks ago was over $11 a share. So a big drop to the downside. Lots of profits could have been made with that trade, but that has already happened. What can we look at for in the future? Well, on the daily chart, there's two things to note really. A low here at $7. That's your 52-week low. And then we have a daily gap right here that leaves a potential to be filled. The market can seek to get orders filled here because we have a gap in price action. So that's a potential target as well. Let's zoom in and take a look at the 4-hour chart to read this in a little bit more detail and what I believe is going to happen. So if we look at this 4-hour chart, there is a 4-hour fair value gap noted here. The range is the bottom wick of this candle and the top wick of this candle. Essentially, this range right here is a fair value gap. The center of that fair value gap is at $9.20. So that is a potential target if you are bearish on the stock to get into the trade to then play it to the downside. I need a little bit more confirmation, so I like to use this fair value gap as another level of confirmation to determine where the stock is going to go. Because of this gap right here in the daily candles, I do believe there's a potential for the stock to break above this fair value gap and test this daily gap and get it filled, and then potentially head lower. But that's my personal opinion, because right now with this price action, the prior formation, and how much the stock has moved, I am a little bearish on NIO. I am leaning to the downside. So I have a bear bias on the stock right now. Going back to the daily chart, if we turn on our moving averages, exponential moving averages, you can see that we have a crossover on the 13 and 26 EMA. And this crossover right here with the 26 EMA being above the 13-day EMA is a negative crossover, so it is a bearish signal. We're also below 50 on the RSI, and we've been below 50 for quite some time now, going all the way back to August 14th. Now looking at the 4-hour chart, you see that this candle has a very long wick to the downside. This is sell side liquidity. So in my personal opinion, what I think is going to happen with NIO stock, the most ideal situation is it gets into this fair value gap, it gets to around $9.20, and then heads lower to retest $7.50 and ultimately testing $7 a share. If we zoom in on the 15-minute candle, you can see how there is a ton of liquidity here. The market's going to seek to get orders filled below or this range right here from around $8 to $7.50. Not many orders were filled here. As you can see, it's just one 15-minute candle with the stock selling at $7.54. So me personally, I'm looking to enter short on NIO if we can approach this fair value gap, the CE, and see some bearish movement. Then I will go short for it to test $7.54. If we blow right past this fair value gap, then I'll enter short right here where we have a gap in the daily candles. So yeah, that's my thoughts on NIO stock. I thank you so much for your time. I'll catch you on the next video. This is Sean. This is We Are Investing. It's been real. It's been fun. It's been real fun. And I'll see you later. Peace.